Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Agricultural Studies class. Today we will discuss lesson 1, 2 and 3 of chapter 2. Lesson 1, Concepts of Agricultural Technologies. Knowledge and techniques gained from research to be used to resolve agricultural problems are called agricultural technologies. In simple words, the technologies which are used to solve agricultural problems are called agricultural technologies. The purpose of technology is to solve human problems. Similarly, the purpose of agricultural technologies to solve agricultural problems. Therefore, the technologies which are used to solve agricultural problems are called agricultural technologies. The main characteristics of agricultural technologies are: newness will be within this, make agricultural activities easy, there will be certainty of more production, less cost but more profit, and less time will be required. Subject-wise classifications of agricultural technologies. Agricultural technologies can be classified into 4 types: crop production, rearing of domestic animals, fish culture, and afforestation. That means technologies can be used in these 4 subject area. Some technologies are used for crop production, some technologies are used for rearing of domestic animals, some are used for fish culture, and some technologies are used for afforestation. So based on this subject area, technologies of agriculture technologies can be classified into 4 types. Lesson 2, Use of agricultural technologies. Agricultural technologies have made agricultural activities easier. Agricultural technologies have many uses. Farmers have been using agricultural technology in every sector of agriculture from time immemorial. Nowadays, most of the farmers are using power tillers, tractors instead of wooden country plows. Uses of some more agricultural technologies are mentioned below. Number 1, homestead tree plantation technology. Everybody plants trees around the homestead, but many of them don't know about the technology of which plants are to be planted in which place of the homestead. That means everybody plants trees around their houses, but many people do not know which technology should be used to plant around the house. The several rules are to be maintained for homestead tree plantation. Sufficient light and air can be available if trees are planted at the homestead following these rules. Number 2, maize cultivation in zero tillage. That tillage means cultivation. Maize can be cultivated without ploughing. So without ploughing, maize can be cultivated. The land remains muddy after the recession of rainwater. When rainwater goes away, the land becomes muddy. If maize seeds are sown in that land, good yield may be expected. As a result, money is earned and less labor is required. So maize can be cultivated without ploughing. When there is rain, after the recession of rainwater, that means when rainwater goes away, the land becomes muddy. If maize seeds are sown in that land, a good yield will be produced. As a result, money is earned and less labor is required. Number 3, egg preservation in an earthen pot. Generally, eggs do not remain good for more than 5 to 10 days. By making holes in the floor of a house, eggs may be kept by placing a pot in that hole. Charcoal is kept around the earthen pot in the hole and water is poured on the charcoal to make it white. The eggs in the pot remain cold and good for 20 to 50 days. It means a hole has to be made in the house, and in this hole charcoal is placed, and a earthen pot is placed on that whole. And if we preserve eggs in this way, the eggs will be good for 20 to 50 days. This is the old method of preserving eggs. Lesson 3. Ideas of agricultural equipments. Agricultural work is technical work. Major agricultural activities are done with the help of machinery. Agricultural work is not an individual work, it is a process, combination of many types of works. So agricultural works is a process. It combines many types of works. The machines used for land ploughing, seed sowing, wood, weed control, pest control, irrigation, crop harvesting, threshing, winnowing are called agricultural machinery. The machinery which are used in agricultural works are called agricultural machinery. In simple word, the machineries which are used for agricultural works are called agricultural machinery. Some are hand operated and some are power operated among the agricultural equipments.